Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Book Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? So, did you have a great week? Did everything go for you well? Did Santa bring you everything you had hoped for at Christmas time? I certainly hope so. I had a wonderful Christmas. It was a very nice stay home Christmas day, and I enjoyed it very much. From noon until moon, I was mostly horizontal, and it had a great healing effect on me, and I feel much healthier and happier. So I wore my Loki shirt. This is the final show of 2020, and what character to better represent 2020 than Loki, the god of chaos, basically, isn't he? Isn't he just chaos and madness and disruption everywhere he goes? Well, that would be 2020. It was just chaos. And of course, that's going to spill over into the new year. There's not much we can do about that. However, we're going to do our very best to make 2021 the best year ever for comic books and comic book fans here at the Comics Club. We're going to do our part, and we're going to start out by giving away new prizes in next week's show. And, if you leave a comment down below, I enter you into a drawing, and we do, this month, this is our 5th show this month, so you have 5 chances to enter our drawing. All you have to do is go back and comment in each of our videos, each Wednesday Good Morning Comic Book Fans videos. Leave a comment, and we will enter you into a drawing for a free trade paperback and graphic novel. And next week, we will be doing a drawing for everybody who commented in the month of December in any of our shows. And as a result of that, we're going to give away 2 different prizes. The Kents trade paperback. This is all about the Kents back in the Western days in the 1800s. The Kents apparently were abolitionists. Who knew? But now this tells their whole story of those Kents who did everything they could to stop slavery. Manhunter. That's a DC, also a DC comic. Kate Spencer, Manhunter, has been hearing ghost stories. I wonder what that's going to turn into. So those are fun, each one, both DC, but I want to throw into the mix some more mature kind of story. So Grimm fairy tales, these aren't for kids. So if you're a winner, do not share these with your children. I want to throw that into one and another Grimm fairy tales into the other one. So you're going to have something fun and light, and also something a little more mature and dark. All right, so those will be given away next week. Hey, Stephen Spot, how you doing there? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. I was just telling everybody about the prizes we will be giving away next Wednesday on our show, on the very first show of 2021. This being the final show of 2020, the notorious 2020, good riddance to 2020. Yeah, one of the worst years in history of the world, literally. So some of the stuff we got in this week was a lot of fun. We got just one trade this week, Firefly. There were other trades, but that's the one we got in this week. We also got a cool lunchbox. Are you a Umbrella Academy fan? This is the Umbrella Academy lunchbox, and I think it's just a lunchbox. I don't think there's any no thermos in there, just a lunchbox. But if you're a fan of the Umbrella Academy, that'll be a fun item to own. Also, if you're a Batman fan, this is an absolutely awesome statue that came in from the gallery stuff. Or the back, you'll be able to see it better. That's what that looks like. Now, how cool is that, eh? I'm liking it. Standing on a pile of building rubble, it looks like. Yeah, I'm liking that Batman. So we got a couple of those in stock for you this week, and we have our sale is continuing, and statues and toys are buy one get one half price. So a great deal going on for everybody. And we had some real cool variants come out this week. And I won't forget Mr. Happy. Nope, I won't forget you. Don't worry. Okay, we have a Vampirella. This is number 16. It's a 1 in 10. This is a Perillo variant. If you're a fan of Vampirella, that's in this week. And Dungeons and Dragons Spine of the World number 2. This is a 1 in 10 Fraser variant. I think this artist used to do some manga, but I can't think of what it is. Does anybody out there know who this manga artist may have been, or maybe his name is Fraser, but what else did he do? What did he do that was manga? Good morning, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us on the final episode of Good Morning Comic Book Fans for 2020. Good riddance 2020. We have Wolverine number 8. This is also number 350 in the legacy line of tomfoolery of numbering of comic books. And this is a Finch cover. It is a 1 in 25, and it is absolutely wonderful. I love Finch's artwork. It's just, it has this wonderful dark edge to it. All of his characters when he draws them. So great stuff. Transformers Galaxies number 12, a 1 in 10 variant. If you're a Transformer fan, this is a great day for you because it's not just this one. Wasn't there another one? Transformers Escape. The new Transformers Escape starts today. Transformers Escape. This is the 1 in 10 variant for it. And you know you're going to want this. First come, first serve on the variants every Wednesday at the Comics Club. But if you know the secret word, you could get an extra discount. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 55, a 1 in 10 Horton variant. I like it. We have Avengers number 40. This is a 1 in 25. Good morning, Dave. Good to see you this morning. Greetings and salutations, my friend. Hey, that cigar holder, I have one of those. That picture that you have, I have one of those glass cigar holders. It is a whiskey glass that also has a space to hold your cigar in it. It is so cool, and I loved it so much. I got it as a gift last year, a couple years ago, 2018, I think it was, from my sister-in-law, and I just got it one of those as a Christmas gift for my good friend Tim Von Clote, who you guys might know from the Marvelous Adventures of TNG, that channel. If you don't know that channel, go check it out. They take you on all kinds of adventures. They've been going to Disney lately, but they've got all kinds of adventures in their repertoire. Go check out their videos. A lot of fun. Canto 2, number 4, 1 in 10 variant. There you go. Yeah, if you're a whiskey, if you like whiskey, if you like cigars, that is like the magical glass made just for you. It's perfect. Micah Andolfo's Unsacred number 2, 1 in 10 virgin variant. I love this cover. Look, he's drinking her in a champagne glass. How cool is that? That is just a great cover. I'm loving it. And let's see here. Oh, also, we got some autographed copies of Batman number 92. These are signed by James Tynion. I believe he's the writer. But signed and individually numbered. This is from Dynamic Forces. It is Batman number 92 with Punchline on the cover. All signed, and they all have, of course, a certificate of authenticity. So we have a couple of those to offer this week. It wasn't a big week for comic books, and it has been a confusing week for shipments as the madness in shipping and distribution of comics and games continues. But what are you going to do? Yes, that cover. Well, we will see you soon, hopefully. We will see you soon. Thank you for joining the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. It wasn't a huge week. Let's see. What do we got here? The comics have been running. I measure them with my handy-dandy tape measure. And they've been running about 6 or 7 inch stacks. This stack is merely 3.5 inches. So it's a half stack today. A half stack. But that's okay because we got some cool stuff. We have Avengers. And we have multiple covers for Avengers going. This guy's the flaming head and the Phoenix. Has he got the Phoenix power? Has it gone to him? And this one. I believe there might be the first appearance of a character in this issue. I believe there is. And we got an X-Men. Number 16. Wolverine has an amazing cover on it. It has actually several different covers, but there's one. I'll just save it for last. It's just awesome. And that's issue number 350 in the Wolverine numbering. Now look at this next cover. Look at this. That is the nullified version of Wolverine. Wow. That is so cool. I love it. I absolutely love that cover. How much are the Batmans? Oh, do I have a price on those? Yes. They are $35 each, and they are signed and numbered by James Tinian. $35. So we have Transformers Galaxies, a couple different covers for that. If you're a Transformers fan, it's a great day for you because we have also another Transformers book coming up to show you soon. It's in here somewhere. It's a brand new series. So we have Iron Man and Doctor Doom. This is part of the King in Black story. It's a tie-in to it. We also have King in Black Namor. Something about this issue. Is there a first appearance of someone in here too? I'm not certain. I read something somewhere that somebody might be showing up someplace. So, Vengeance. Ghost Rider Return of Vengeance. It is the return of Vengeance. Some badass covers of Ghost Rider. Look at that. I want a motorcycle like that, man. How cool is that? And of course, the nullified version. Wow. Those nullified covers have been pretty awesome. I'm enjoying them. And we go from crazy superhero nullified madness to friendship is magic. My Little Pony. What kind of pony is that thing? Anyway, my kids loved My Little Pony growing up. Now they're in their much different things. Let's see here. Yes, that cover. Which cover were you referring to there, Ishmael? Shang-Chi? 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 I'm not certain. Issue number 4. Kaiju Score. Number 2 from Aftershock. Good morning, Two Gun. I think I hit the color button. Star Trek Year 5. This was one of my favorite characters in Star Trek, this guy. Does anybody recognize him? You know who that is? Mr. And he had a cat. Anybody Star Trek fans out there? Can you tell me who that is? Bad Mother. Now, I know some people who had bad mothers. My mother was a saint. My mother was wonderful. This was not my mother. But I know some people whose mother may be a little bit like that. She has this wonderful meal prepared. So just a bomb of dynamite there. Bad mom. Bad mother. Sympathy for No Devils. There's no sympathy for this comic either. Spine of the World. If you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, here you are. Spine of the World. And this one is cool art. This one has actual, look at that, a character sheet. That's pretty cool the way they do that. All ready for you to fill in. How fun is that, eh? How fun is that? I walk with monsters. From Vault Comics. Vault's been putting out some great stuff, kids. Should be checking out Vault Comics. Some really cool stuff. Dynamite also puts out great stuff. And we're showing you some beautiful covers of Vampirella in a moment. But speaking of Vault Comics, Engine Ward out with a couple covers today. Dynamite has been putting out a whole bunch of Vampirella books, as well as Red Sonja, if you're a Red Sonja fan, and crossovers, even crossovers with Archie's, with Brady and Veronica. Really fun stuff. And there is a artist who has been so prolific, and her art is incredible, and that is Peach Momoko. And there is a cover of hers for Vampirella number 16. Loving her artwork. She is an amazing artist. The tongue coming out of the skull. Always some strangeness with Vampirella. That's the Perilla cover. You saw the variant of that earlier. And good morning. This is, I don't know, is this Vampirella's mom? Is this Vampirella as an old woman? What's going on with that? That is strange and bizarre. Thank you, Tugon. You have a happy new year too, my friend. I think anything could be better than 2020. I think 2020 is going to spill over a little bit into 2021, but mostly the new year, we've got great hopes for it. They're going to eventually get them vaccines out to everybody. I'm sure they will. And we'll eventually put this thing behind us. I'll be able to be doing more stuff on the channel. I am so anxious to do more stuff on the channel. I told you guys that we're going to be doing more. If you haven't seen our previous videos and the other stuff we do, we don't just do the Wednesday show. We also do unboxings of comic books. We do unboxings of trading card sets, a lot of different things, a variety of stuff, mostly focusing on pop culture, a lot of it being comic books, but we do other things besides comic books. And we have more things planned. Also, the Shredded Edition, of course. Please go back and check out the Shredded Edition. We have a lot planned for that in the coming year, plus a couple of very special episodes will be coming up as soon as I possibly can. It's going to take a couple of weeks, guys, because we're still facing new challenges with the new reality of this changes in our distribution and things, and we will eventually get it under control, but it's taken up a lot of extra time for us. That's The Witcher number 2 of a 4-part miniseries. Are you a Witcher fan? It's a game that then had a TV series, and great stuff. Resident Alien. He's just an alien hanging out in the world, you know. National Anthem. If you, like my daughter, are a fan of My Chemical Romance and one of their lead people, Gerard Way, then you will want to pick up one of these just because you're a fan. National Anthem, he writes it along with other people, and great fun stuff. National Anthem by Gerard Way and many others. So please go check it out. I mean, you know, go and let go. Let go. I like that. Norse mythology. Neil Gaiman just keeps on keeping on with his writing, and he brings us Norse mythology. I'm loving the covers on here. Great covers. Great artwork. Just loving that stuff. And a couple more we have, as I promised, Transformers Escape number 1. A couple different covers there. We also have the variant cover. Don't forget that. Canto 2, The Hollow Men, number 4. Colonel Weird Cosmagog from the Black Hammer, World of Black Hammer. I'm not certain what a Cosmagog is, but he seems to travel between universes. This was an interesting cover. Beautiful artwork. Surrounded by flowers there. Overwatch, for those Overwatch fans, this is issue 2 of a 5-part series going on. Down to the last few, guys. We have Lost Soldiers. That's a very dark cover. Lost Soldiers. Power Pack Outlawed. The kids have been outlawed. I wouldn't mess with those kids. I mean, I think this one at least. Is that the Franklin Richards? Didn't he create his own pocket universe one time to save the heroes? I don't think I'd mess with that kid. Werewolf by Night. Not for Children, The Boys, Dear Becky. Rom, last but not least, Rom Dire Wraiths number 3. And there they are. There's our books for this week. that will be hitting the shelves as soon as we end the show. And Mr. Happy, I want to tell everybody what the secret word is. Now, if you know the secret word, you come in and you can get an extra discount. Our sale is going on right now, and we have discounts until 4 p.m. on New Year's Eve, which I believe is tomorrow when we will close and say goodbye to 2020. But we will have that sale going on till then, but you also can use this until next Tuesday. And this is Mr. Happy's secret word. Come on, show him, Mr. Happy. Ah, there it is. It is annual. The secret word is annual. So, people, you now know the secret word. The secret word is annual. Get that extra discount on great stuff in the store. And that's the final show, kids. And we will be doing more. And don't forget to leave a comment down below so that you get entered into our drawings. And we will be doing a drawing next week for, let's see, a couple of trade paperbacks and graphic novels. If you didn't catch it at the beginning of the show, let me show you one more time. We have Manhunter trade paperback, and the second prize will be the Kints. But I threw in a little bit. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of adult fun or mature reader fun. Anyway, Grimm Fairy Tales, get that as well, and another Grimm Fairy Tales for the other one. So those are the prizes. Let's see. So those are the prizes. We'll be doing the drawing for next week. You never know. Sometimes we throw in extra prizes. It can happen. So they are them. And don't forget to leave a comment. And if you haven't seen some of our other videos, please go do check them out and give us a thumbs up. And do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Go check out the one I would highly recommend for you is we did a documentary a year ago, November. And it was called Who Reads Comic Books? The Many Faces. And we got over 100 of our customers to take part in this documentary where they present themselves, they tell you who they are, what they do for a living, and the fact that they read comic books. And it was amazing to see the difference in the walks of life that have comic books as part of their regular schedule. These people are fans and have been for years, and there's an expanded part at the end that some of their stories in a little bit more detail is told. But it's a mini documentary. It's a lot of fun. It's on our site, on our channel. Please go check it out, and do check out our other videos. We appreciate it if you would. And we'll have more coming up. And in the meantime, remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.